If you've ever worked for KVOS television or been in the building, please, if you have any comments at all, please use the email address you see. We're going to enter the main entrance to the lobby, as you can see. There was an office here, but that was removed when they did the remodel. The reception desk right about there. Here's the business office where you pay your bills. And then we're going to go into the employee lounge, which we think is there because that office had no door for privacy. There's the news announcing booth, very important. Here's the news bullpen and news director's office. We figure it's here because it's convenient to the film production, the street, and of course the main studio, which you'll see on my right, and we're going to enter the main studio through that door, cut through the main studio, go out the front door of the main studio, through the engineering area to the equipment shed, which is off the blueprint. We're going to walk towards Ellis Avenue from the alley, and we're going to go into the employee entrance. You can see there, that is the employee locker room. We'll go out in the hallway, through the lobby, past the viewing lounge, past the door of the studio, past master control, to a quick visit to the production control room, back out, down the hallway, do a little jog to a very, very important area. This is the film production room. Film was very, very important as there was no electronic news gathering capability during that era. News was collected and processed on 16mm film. So that little room, the film viewing room, is very important. And you notice how it is very convenient to the news suite. Here we are in the middle of Ellis Avenue looking at the first floor of the building. Even though I have tried to follow the blueprints, I am using an enormous amount of deep thought, artistic liberty for the amenities, as I had access to no photographs. That front door is the same as the front door that's present on the building. The artwork, the carpeting, and the furniture are of my own deep thought out imagination, which includes that beautiful, handsome reception desk and large screen television. Here we are in the business office. Yes, if you're an advertiser, this is where you would go to pay your advertising bills. Thank you very much. And while you're here, of course, enjoy the fine artwork you see on the wall. We're going to leave this business office, go through a corner of the lobby. You can see the desk to your right. We're going to a quick jog around through that door to the employee lounge. On the TV set is the Bellingham Christmas Time Winter Television Spectacular. Our answer to the Radio City Music Hall Spectacular. Here's the lounge in a place where it has to be here because there was no door to this office. Next stop, extremely important, the news announcement booth you see here. We're going down the hallway now to the news bullpen. As you can see, at the very end is the news director's office. Now, if you look down the bullpen, you can see the news archival storage right there in the corner and a doorway that you can just barely see to go to the film area. The main studio, which is very convenient to news, is right there on the right. We're going to go in it through this back door, which was probably heavily used by the news crews. Here we're in the main studio. You see the window looking through the viewing lounge and the main lobby. We're going to go out that front door of the studio, through the engineering work area, through the equipment shed, and out the door to the alley side of the building. We're going to walk towards Ellis Avenue, around that corner of the building, past that transmission tower, through that glass door, which is the employee entrance. That TV set in the employee locker room, by the way, is an RCA CT100, one of the earliest color TV sets ever made. We're going to exit the locker room, look into the viewing lounge, and once again the lobby. We're going to pass the door of the studio, which we just came out, by the way. We're going to do a quick peek in master controls. You see to your left. It has no windows. Every TV station I worked at, the master control never had windows. However, the production control room we're going to enter to your right with the green wall, that does have windows. There's a window to the hallway, but most important is this big window you're seeing coming up, looking across the hallway through another window into the studio. So let's go back out, go down that hallway. You see the two windows. We're going to go through this little jog you can see here into the film working area. As I indicated, it's very, very important. This little room, which has no room for a projector and screen, is where a lot of important decisions were made. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'd love to hear from you. More amenities and equipment will, of course, be added later as I learn more.